I want to share a quick story with you about something that could be costing your company a lot of money. I know it did for me in the past, and one of my clients just told me a story about something that just happened that made me think this is something that I need to talk about. Here's the situation. A lot of times restoration sales reps, like this one in one of my Restoration Sales Academy groups, they get a lead. And then somebody else, usually a production person, needs to go out, scope the loss, write an estimate, present the estimate, follow up on the estimate, and sell the job. Well, in this case, I followed up with the rep in my group and said, hey, there was a $200,000 roughly job that one of your guys went to look at. What happened with it? He said he didn't know. He followed up with the production manager. The production manager said he emailed the estimate, didn't do any follow-up after that, and that the prospect never responded to the email. You know why? Because he had the email address wrong. So the prospect thought the production guy never followed up on the estimate. And the rep just assumed that the production manager was doing the follow-up, and lucky for the rep, he did follow up in time, and it's still likely that they're going to get the job. But the prospect was disappointed that the estimate was never sent to him. He explained that there was a typo in the email address and everything is fine, but you've got to be really diligent with follow-up, right? You can't just send an email and assume they're not interested if they don't respond. But when we task production people with sales work, a lot of times things like this happen. It did in my business. In my business, originally, I was the person doing all the mold estimates. I handed it off to production managers. Production managers didn't have the time and they didn't have the same sales mindset that I did in terms of follow-up. So I ended up switching that responsibility to somebody else, one of my outside sales reps, and the closing rate went up actually beyond where I had it before. So I was closing at approximately 60%. My managers, much lower. The sales rep, even higher than my 60%. So, bottom line, if you're handing off follow-up responsibilities to a production manager, make sure that whoever is managing them has a real tight discipline around making sure that the follow-ups are happening. If you have any questions or ever want to talk about this or anything else related to getting more profitable, reducing the chaos in your business, and building something that's more valuable, just click the link below, book a call with me. See you in the next video.